Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace and today we're going to be doing a yoga practice for when you're feeling a little more stiff in your body. Maybe you woke up feeling stiff, or maybe it's towards the middle or end of the day. This is going to be a short practice to help to release some of that stiffness. So when you're ready, go ahead and make your way into a comfortable seated posture, either with your sits bones on the earth or on a cushion or block if that feels better for you. Hands resting gently on your thighs, and then close down your eyes or find a soft gaze. And just take a moment to become aware of where the stiffness is in the body. Is it all over? Is it more in the neck or the shoulders? Is it in the hips, the back? Just noticing. And just imagine as we start to move, imagine the stiffness releasing with the movement out of the body. And then inhale, start to roll the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, relax them down the spine. Take a few more. Inhale, big shoulder roll up. Exhale it out, release. One more, shoulders up. And big exhale as you release. Start to drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Gently tuck the chin to the chest, left ear to left shoulder. Chin comes back to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Just keep moving gently side to side, keeping shoulders heavy, relaxed away from your ears. Keeping the jaw relaxed. And gently starting to release the neck. And then begin to come back up into neutral. Whatever leg is crossed, go ahead, switch the cross of your legs. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. On your exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down. Side bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, switch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to switch. Inhale, lengthen. Bring your right hands down. Side bend. Start to bend your left elbow. Left hand comes behind your head. Inhale. Open up the chest. Gaze up. On your exhale, round. Think about tapping left elbow to knee. Inhale. Lengthen up. Exhale to round. One more. Inhale. Lengthen. Hold here. Keep pulling your left shoulder back. Ground your left sits bone into the mat. And then come back to neutral. Reach your left fingertips towards the right. One more time, little deep on your side bend. Inhale to rise up, and exhale to switch sides, left hand down. Right arm reaches this time. Start to bend your right elbow. Right hand comes behind your head. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, round, think tapping elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to round. Inhale to lengthen. One more. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Hold here. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. And then come back to neutral. Reach your right fingertips towards the left. One more breath. And exhale to release. Reach both arms overhead. Little back bend. And then we'll come into tabletop pose. In table, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread nice and wide. Inhale, start to drop the belly, lift the gaze, finding a cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine, press the earth away for cat. Inhale, drop belly, lift gaze, cow. And exhale, cat. One more cat-cow before we turn this into some hip circles. Inhale, start to shift your hips over to the right. Hips press back to the heels. Come up through the left and then shifting slightly forward. So big or small circles towards the right. Keeping the fingers spread wide. Making this movement slow. And gently reverse the direction. Hips to left, to heels, up to the right, and then slightly forward. And then come back to neutral. On your inhale, sweep your right arm up. On your exhale, thread your right arm underneath the left, coming in to thread the needle. Right cheek comes to the mat or to a prop. Option to reach your left fingertips forward. Again, relax your jaw. Relax the muscles of the face. Breathing into the body. Every exhale, imagining any stiffness or tightness, just releasing with the breath. Left hand comes back underneath your shoulder. Press into the left palm. Sweep your right arm up. Right hand comes back to the mat. Left arm reaches open. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath the right. Left cheek comes down. Option to reach your right arm forward. Right hand comes back under shoulder, press into right palm. Sweep your left arm open. And exhale, left hand comes back to the mat. Come back to neutral. Find a long spine. Extend the right leg back. Start to rock the right heel forward and back. Keep the fingers spread nice and wide. From here, right leg's going to go out to the right. Point the right toes out about 45 degrees. Start to bend to your right knee, sinking weight into the right, and then extend. Just a little bend, little extend. Starting to really open up the right hip. And then point the right toes forward again. Untuck your left toes and start to sink the hips back towards the heel. And then gently rock forward. We'll take that 2 more times. Hips release back and forward. Last time, stay. Hips release all the way back. Maybe your forehead finds the mat or again a block or a prop. And gently release. Come back into tabletop pose. Same thing on the left side. Left leg extends back. Left toes flex. Start to rock the heel forward and back. Keep the gaze between your hands to keep the neck neutral. And then left leg swings out to the left, in line with the hip. Point your left toes out about 45 degrees. Start to bend into the left knee and then extend the leg. Breathing into your left inner thigh. Come back to neutral, left toes forward. Untuck your right toes if they're not untucked. Sink the hips back towards your right heel. And then forward. 2 more times, hips sink back. And forward. Last time, hips sink back. Hold here. Arms reach forward. Maybe the forehead finds the mat or block. Or any sort of prop. Again, exhale, releasing stiffness from the body. And inhale, start to come forward. Sit off to one side, swing the hips out in front of you. You're gonna come all the way down onto your back. Hands are gonna come by your side. Feet hip width distance. We're going to take a little more of an active bridge. Spread your fingers wide, more of a spinal roll up. Start to tuck your pelvis under and slowly start to peel your vertebra up off of the mat, coming into bridge. And then on your exhale, slowly set the upper back down, middle back, lower back, and then the hips. Take a pause, find neutral spine at the bottom. 2 more times. Exhale, slowly peel the spine up off of the mat, coming into bridge. And exhale, slowly release. Last time. Exhale, peel the spine up, bridge. And slowly release down. Hips come back to the mat. Heel to your feet as wide as your mat. Gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. Come back to neutral. Left foot will stay planted. Right ankle will cross on top of your left thigh. Arms will come out into a T or into a goalpost position. Keep a flex in your right foot. Gently start to rock right to left. Notice how this feels along the back. And then you're going to let both legs fall all the way over to the left. Right foot comes down, left thigh. Keep your right knee up. Think about pressing your right ankle gently into your left thigh. If you want support, you can take your left hand on your inner right thigh and gently press it away from your body. Maybe your gaze comes over towards the right shoulder grounded. 2 full cycles of breath. And start to come back through center. Keep your right ankle crossed over your left thigh. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Pull your legs in towards you. Hands will interlace behind your left leg. Release your left calf to your hands. Release the head, neck, and shoulders back to the mat. Try and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep pressing your right knee towards the opposite side or the end of the mat. You can stay in stillness or option to gently rock side to side. And then gently release, pull both knees into your chest. Hands come on either kneecap. Draw some circles in opposite directions with your knees. And then release. And then feet will plant back on the mat, other side. Left ankle crosses on top of right thigh. Arms come out into a T or to a goalpost. And gently start to rock the low back right to left. And then drop everything over to the right. Left sole of the foot comes down. Try not to let your left knee fall in. Maybe your right hand comes on left inner thigh. Gently press your left knee away. Maybe gaze comes over your left shoulder. And gently release, come back through center. Keep the cross, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Pull the knees into your chest. Hands interlace behind your right thigh. Let your right calf release, head, neck, and shoulders back to the mat. Option for stillness or option to gently rock side to side. And then gently release, pull both knees into your chest. Option for a happy baby, reach for the outer edges of your feet. Knees come nice and wide. You can stay in stillness or gently rock side to side, maybe extending one leg and then the other. And then come back through center, pull the knees into the chest, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Give the body one more squeeze and exhale, release into Shavasana, final resting pose. Legs long, arms resting by the side, palms face up. Close down the eyes, take a big inhale in. And exhale, release. Allow the lips to slightly part, tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing into stillness for just a few moments. You're welcome to stay longer in Shavasana. If you're ready to come out, start to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Inhale, take a big reach, arms overhead, point the toes, find a full body stretch. Pull your knees into your chest, roll to one side, and press yourself up into a comfortable seated posture. Again, closing the eyes, scanning the body, noticing how the body feels now after your short practice. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms come together, hands to the heart. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up and giving this time back to you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that practice. Let me know what other practices you would like to see in the comments, and I'll see you next time.